Bienvenidos a una nueva edición de Derecho en Modo Beta, esta vez nuestra primera edición internacional. Y tenemos el agrado de contar con JOSHUA Okeme y Oladijemi, que nos van a contar un poco su perspectiva en esta intersección en el derecho y la innovación en uno de los países más importantes de África. Un país que tiene la particularidad de que la mayor parte de la población es joven, están en edad de producir, de ser profesionales y de formar nuevas camadas de profesionales que van a estar con la tecnología siendo nativos digitales. Entonces, presentan muchos desafíos. En este caso, vamos a estar hablando tanto del sistema emprendedor en Nigeria como del uso de inteligencia artificial y del uso de data aplicada al derecho. Y bueno, ellos nos van a estar contando un poco a qué se dedican y qué es lo que ven de todos estos temas. También las similitudes y las cosas que podemos tomar de Nigeria y las cosas que Nigeria puede tomar de nuestro derecho. Vamos a presentar al invitado, JOSHUA Okeme. How are you, JOSHUA? It's a pleasure to have you in the program.
Yeah, pleasure. Thanks for having me, and great to be here. Yeah.
So JOSHUA is an AI legal tech advocate. That's the way that he presents himself in LinkedIn. So I will present the co-host of this program, Juan Martín Brum. How are you, Juan?
Hola Gaston, hello Joshua, how are you? Joshua, it's great to have you with us today. Could you please introduce yourself to our audience and tell us a bit about your work, including how technology intersects with your daily tasks?
Okay, thank you, Juan. And thanks for the introduction again, Gaston. My name is Joshua Okeme, like you rightly said. I'm an AI legal tech advocate for Nigeria and Africa. And part of my professional background, I'm a lawyer by training. And I also have experience in tech, data analysis, AI prompt engineering. This is where the space I currently am at the moment. And how I use AI, I use AI for almost everything right now. From attending meetings, taking notes, to preparing proposals, getting documents ready, sending emails, replying emails. I use AI for almost everything I do right now. And I encourage everyone to do the same because it makes you more effective. It makes you more efficient at all you do. And it saves you a lot of time and effort. It gives you more time to do the more creative stuff, the more strategic stuff. And in any industry you find yourself, but, let's talk about legal for a bit. I may be going a bit beyond the question, but let me just chip in that how I use AI for, my legal stuff. I use it to detect maybe clauses that are not favorable for me or my client. I just put it in and I'm easily able to, if I need some help constructing a clause that will contain some things that I have specified to the system that I want this clause to contain this and this, and it will do it for me. So it's like my assistant, and it really helps me to do a lot daily. When I want to make a presentation, maybe a PowerPoint presentation, I'm going to speak at an event, or I'm going to propose something as an organization, I get images easily using AI, right? A lot of software and a lot of websites out there. The big ones we know are the Midjourneys, the Bing images, Bing AI images, Microsoft Copilot. Of course, Google has theirs as well, Gemini, and the like. And then you can generate PowerPoint presentations very easily using AI as well. I think that is common knowledge to a lot of people right now. So that's how I use AI in my daily workflow. Yeah.
And do you find resistance in other lawyers, maybe the other ones? Because here we hear a lot of time like the AI and the technology is going to replace our jobs, and the lawyers will be useless because of the AI? Do you find compatible to use the technology and having work and make potence of the work?
Yeah, that's an absolutely important thing to talk about. Yeah, the fear that AI will take up jobs, not just in legal industry, but everywhere. But, AI is not replacing lawyers anytime soon. AI will assist lawyers to be more effective and efficient at what they do. And the key is lawyers must and should learn how to leverage AI to speed up their workflow and get things done faster. So as a lawyer, if you're not leveraging AI, somebody who is leveraging AI will do way better than you. Yeah, no matter how much experience you have, you need to start leveraging AI because it's the game changer. So a game changer has come in, you have to be on the side of the game changer and not on the other side. So it won't replace, not now, not ever, but it will take away a lot of the mundane stuff that we do and kind of speed it up for us, from drafting of processes and contracts and, reviewing of documents. It does that a lot faster than a human being would do. So you need it as a lawyer, but it won't replace it. Yeah.
In addition to what you were saying, here in Argentina, the disconnection between the justice system and everyday issues is a concern. I don't know about using new technology to the legal work or to improve the justice system. We have a lot of resistance over there. Is this similar in Nigeria? How is digitalization and use of new technologies impacting legal service, including, I don't know, remote work and even the use of AI in the legal system?
Great question. Yeah. So I think it's the same thing. It's very similar. There's a lot of resistance, and primarily because the people who call the shots, who have been running this system for a while, have not yet acclimatized to the change. I believe it's a matter of time before it takes over. Because if you think of it, AI would really revolutionize our legal justice system, make things a lot faster, and easier. Think about predictive analytics, and how it helps judges arrive at decisions faster, based on evidence, based on historical data. You can easily predict whether a convict would offend again, based on the data that you've gathered. It kind of helps judges arrive at their decisions. So a lot of things that decisions judges would make on intuition, they would now make based on data, right? So you have the law, you have judicial precedents, but somewhere the judge makes a decision, right? Based on what he has seen, based on his experience, of course, based on the law, but, making the data-driven decision is something that AI helps you do in the legal process. And I think that alone will really go a long way in improving our legal justice system. And not just in Argentina, in every single country in the world, and of course, Nigeria. So I think it's the same thing. We're experiencing the same resistance, but it's just a matter of time. For Nigeria, I would still say we are developing and coming to terms with this technology, even in other industries. Other industries are still embracing it, are still coming to terms with it. So I believe we would get there. Whatever resistance is there is just temporary. And I just remembered something. Think about analyzing the evidence. When I want to use a criminal trial for an instance, and you're analyzing evidence using AI, it makes it way easier for you. Where you have to get subject matter experts to come and look at evidence, you have to get domain experts in certain areas. It saves a lot of time and cost. because you have AI that has all their knowledge and experience. So when you have evidence, all you need to do is submit it to the AI system, and it will do what a doctor would do. Maybe if you need a doctor to come and examine evidence, or a, just think about whatever field expert you need, AI can really do that for you. So, and that's just amongst many other benefits that it could bring. So I don't know if I did justice to this, but generally I would say, to summarize, I would say that yes, we experience the same resistance, but it's only a matter of time before AI takes over completely. Yeah.
But how does the justice system is working today? Because I think that all the things that you say are very, very nice, but it sounds more like a desire, like something that you are appointing to develop, but at the present. Here in Argentina, for example, since 5 years or 4, we started to have all the process digitalized and no in paper. At Nigeria, you have the cases in paper, or you have digital cases.
Absolutely. So the digital conversion comes first, definitely, absolutely. So I would say, for Lagos used to be the capital of Nigeria, but Lagos is still the major commercial city we have in Nigeria. So Lagos has virtual filings already. That is, people can file online. And then Lagos also conducts virtual trials for maybe witnesses that are far, distance. But online filing is the only thing we have right now in terms of digitization. Whether they have backed up all the previous records of manual filing and paper filing, whether that has been converted, to a large extent, yes. And I think they are still in the process of doing that. That hasn't been done completely, but they are doing that. They are digitizing that right now. But just in Lagos, we have 35 other states in Nigeria, and they are still using paper filing. So, but Lagos is the trailblazer, trying to go ahead in that. So you can file online in Lagos. You can also file physically. So the process of digitization is still on as we speak. But that's just for Lagos. And some states are also trying to emulate, like I had Port Harcourt. That's Rivers State. Port Harcourt is the capital of Rivers State in Nigeria. Rivers State is trying to digitize, but they haven't come as far as Lagos yet, but they have started considering that already.
Joshua, could you tell us about your company and the work it does?
Okay, so my company is a data analytics and AI software development company. And what we do primarily is to make data accessible to everyone through the products that we build and the solutions that we provide and the trainings that we give as well, both to individuals and to corporate. So what we do majorly is we have a data assistant product that helps people to get easy access to their data through AI. And then we also build bespoke solutions for organizations in different sectors, both the private sector and government. And, AI is what we do in a nutshell. So the company is Analytics Intelligence. Analytics Intelligence is the name of the company, and I handle legal and operations at Analytics Intelligence. I also consult with Legal Edge. Legal Edge AI is an organization that is providing or building legal solutions for the Nigerian market, the Nigerian legal industry. So they're a startup that is trying to build that. So I consult with them, and they they come to me and we work together. Yeah. So that's what I do.
And you work regionally, so you provide services to the border countries or just Nigeria for now?
I provide. I'm totally open to providing that for other countries, but for now, so far I have consulted in Nigeria and Africa. Yeah, but I totally open to that. Yeah.
How do you end up in this world? Because I see in your profile that you study law, like common law, and then you started a career in technology and AI. You introduce yourself with some studies, or you just find the passion in that area and launch to make the company?
Curiosity.
Curiosity.
Yeah. I love that question. So I would say passion and curiosity. Yes. I wasn't going to read law initially. I loved science. I loved computers from when I was a kid. I was always going to do science, but I had challenges with science subjects. So I read law, but my passion for science is coming through. And that is why, since I was called to bar a few years ago in 2018, I pushed into tech. And continuous learning, curiosity makes me learn a lot. So, I've learned data analysis, I've learned prompt engineering, I've learned, different stuff that makes me relevant and unique in the legal tech industry. And I think that's the path that I've been on, and I'm really, really excited to continue on. So I would say passion and continuous learning makes me where I am today. Yeah.
Okay, a final question. Let's delve into the legal framework concerning, again, AI. 2 years ago, we talked with Gaston in a Congress of Civil Law about the legal landscape of Europe, the US, and China. And we see that in Europe, there's often an emphasis on regulation and control at the expense of innovation, which suppose, trouble for European entrepreneurs. Even when they were driving forces of development decades ago, but now they seem to have stalled in terms of innovation. How does Nigeria and the broader region approach this issue? Are there particular laws or ongoing discussion regarding AI?
Okay, so I would say we are taking baby steps in that direction. We are not there yet. What we have so far in technology, we have the NDPR, which is the Nigeria Data Protection Regulation. We have the Cyber Crimes Act. We have a national AI strategy document that we are working on, and we're pushing towards bringing out our own regulation on that. And of course, we always look to the EU, America, and they are the pioneers in these technologies. To a large extent, we take a cue from what they have brought by way of regulation, and we domesticate that. And of course, fine-tune it to fit into our culture, right? And our own tradition as a country. So we don't have a regulation yet as of now, but it's something that the legislature is working towards. Yeah.
Okay, so we will do the research on that act that you are talking about and publish it in Derecho Modo Beta, so the people of Argentina can read about the Nigeria development in that area. And so, Joshua, we thank you very, very much to came with us and to be the first international guest of this program.
Thank you.
Come with us for any cooperation that you want to do with your journey with the AI and with your business. So we are here if you want something. So just you have our contact.
Thank you.
And
thank you so much.
Anything you have to say to the audience now, some message, some words for the Argentinian and Latin American audience, it's welcome.
You can share your passion.
Yeah.
You can share your passion with our audience.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. It's been exciting talking about AI and legal tech with you. And I look forward to see how your country and continent will develop in this landscape, even as you also look at ours as well. Very great doing this collaboration and speaking to you. I hope you have absolutely learned a lot about AI and legal tech generally, and also about the developments in Africa. I'll continue to advocate for the adoption of AI in Nigeria, in Africa, and all around the world, as it's a game changer and something that would really improve what we do in the legal space. And of course, like we said earlier, in every other industry. My name is Joshua Okeme once again, and I'm your legal tech consultant for anything, especially in AI. Thank you.